Hello and welcome to episode 29 of Down That Aisle. Almost there, guys. Almost at the big 3-0. Just like I said at the last episode. Man, a lot of people, they hit that 3-0 and they feel like it's downhill from there. But I feel like, man, I can't believe it's almost at 30 episodes. Well, 30 and then some, because we do have those bonus episodes with my son Nathaniel. So make sure you check those out. However, episode 29, if you know me, you know that I am all about the NWO. And so this week, I decided I'm going to throw it to the NWO, but the NWO mid-card theme, like the B team, the B-listers, like Buff Bagwell would come out to there, so Scott Norton. I mean, so when the NWO started, they had that one theme they used for it was Scott Hall and Kevin Nash when they were just the Outsiders, and they used that one theme song that was a ripoff of Seal's Crazy, and they only used it the one time, I believe, for Bash at the Beach. Shortly after that is when they started using the iconic NWO theme song, and it was interesting because as they went along, they started incorporating more people into the NWO. As everyone knows, it got very watered down. But at the very beginning of that, I really felt like when they incorporated Buff, not so much Scott Norton, but don't get me wrong, I'm a super fan of Scott Norton, and I think he was more of a thing for Japan, but I really feel like Buff made a lot of sense. He was that. I honestly think it should have been, out of the two American males, Scotty Riggs should have been the one to join. I actually talked to Buff Bagwell about this not too long ago at a show I did, and I actually did ask him, and I said I think that Riggs should have been the one to join the NWO because Buff didn't need it. I felt Buff could get over on his own. He was still just Marcus Bagwell at the time, but I felt like Riggs would have been the one when they split up. He would have been the one that needed help moving forward. Riggs went on to do his own thing with the Flock, with Raven, which was okay for him, but so they did have Marcus Bagwell join the NWO, and that's when he flourished as Buff Bagwell. But he would come out, they wanted a presence on like WCW Saturday Night, and they would use like Buff Bagwell or Vincent and Scott Norton and Mike Rotundo and the Big Boss, whatever they would call him at the time, Big Bubba, and they would come out to this song, and it was different, and it was, it didn't matter to me. It was cool because it was NWO. In fact, it was like almost like that underground, like it's so cool, it's underground, it's cooler than the real one, and so like all the guys besides Hogan, Nash, Hall, and Six Pac wouldn't use this, or the Giant, but pretty much everyone else, Macho Man didn't use it either, but pretty much everyone else, they would use this, and it just was pretty cool. Like, so you knew I really liked that the NWO had like the A-list theme and then the B-list theme. It did differentiate the people. I didn't feel like it was detrimental to anyone. I felt like still it didn't matter, you're coming out. It gave those mid-card guys their own identity in the NWO as opposed to just being guys in a group. I mean, as it was, like when you would see them all in the ring, they're all standing there with the NWO shirts on, and it just became very watered down, and everyone was everywhere. But at the very beginning when they were using this theme, it did give the mid-card guys their own identity, and I really think they lost that when they stopped using it. So yeah, I just again, big NWO guy here, and I just wanted to give this NWO theme some love. A lot of people might not even know what it is because, like I said, they used this only for the first year or so, and then they stopped using it, and it just was the NWO theme itself. And I don't know, I'd be interested in what people thought about this theme, and if they thought that it hurt the mid-carders using a different theme than the regular theme. So write in if you want. Let me know. I hope everyone's been enjoying the show thus far. Like, it's been so much fun doing. I have a lot of fun doing it. Like I said, I pick a theme. Sometimes I really want to play a certain theme. Sometimes I'm like, what do I want to hear? Yeah, I'll pick this one, and I'll go. Sometimes I hear one, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do this one. So it's just a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy listening to the themes in the background. I hope you enjoy the things I say, the knowledge I kick about it. And yeah, I hope you continue to listen. And next episode is the big 3-0. I don't know. Come on back and see who we're going to do.